Hello, hello. This is the first time trying out a new setup with the with my mic headphones microphone. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I have a suspicion that even my headphone microphone is going to be better than the cheap Amazon one I've been using. So I don't know. We'll see. It's certainly a little bit more comfortable. I'm wearing the headset anyway. Progress on the AISS mod. I have it working with Player 2, and I think it should work with LM Studio as well. I just have not, I haven't personally run that yet. But Player 2 does work. So it works with Player 2 in addition to Open Router. See that stutter? Oh, I didn't turn on, damn it. Damn it, I forgot. Do engine fixes and then B engine load optimizer 1. All right. Mm. What's that about? All right. Now we should be good. found a Nazco in that cave, it was kind of a weird negative universe portal.
A negative universe portal? That's unlike anything in our records. Anasco was already working with volatile energy, the kind that tore half of Dazra apart. If he found a way to access something beyond normal space. Love. We need to understand what that portal is and what it means. If Anasco's experiments were reaching into some kind of negative space, that could explain the destruction. And it could also mean there's more at stake than just Varun politics. Did you see anything through it? Feel anything unusual? Any sense of what it might be connected to?
Don't stay away too long.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you. See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that. Because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. Thank you. So, is this a cover-up? If so, of what? And why did it involve Irvin? So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me. I know now isn't the best time. I need to talk with you later.
We just talked, though.
Do you need something?
I hope we get to the bottom of your dead husband Irvin's mystery soon. We just sent money to those private investigators.
Yeah, that means more than I can say. Really. I know it's not the most exciting lead, sending credits to some investigators light years away, but it's a step, a real one. And having you in my corner, pushing this forward, that's what keeps me from falling into the old what-ifs and maybes. Here's hoping they turn up something solid. And if they don't, well, we'll just have to dig deeper ourselves. I've got a feeling the universe isn't done with that story yet.
Well, okay then.
Yes?
Are you okay? After finding half of Dazra destroyed? Why is your...
I am processing. I left Dazra years ago, but I always believed it would still be here, standing, breathing, alive. To see it broken like this, I thought I had made peace with leaving. I thought I had buried my ties to Varun. But standing here looking at the ashes of my home, I realized I was fooling myself. I am not alright, but I am standing, and I am grateful I do not have to face this alone.
I need to get a better voice for Andresia.
That is all? Very well.
Barrett's is good. Sarah's is better than it was.
You got it. Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
You do not have approval to trade with me.
Whose light is that? You see that? Oh, it's her light. Andresia, why are you in a
You need
spacesuit?
something? Need to see what...
Goodbye. You have my attention. I have never been one to shy away from... Is that it, then? Yes, you need me? Until next time.
Yes, the investigation you are running. I was told it needs to be
Foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Bethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house. If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more!
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anaskel's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse
You definitely
the
need
council.
help.
You
Half of your
must
civilization
act.
just got destroyed.
Your inaction is killing you.
This guy's an idiot.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider. And who are you to tell me what is vital and what is not? You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house. It is a rare moment when prayers are so specifically answered, but it is not for me to question his will. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the Great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death. And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
Carry out his
I ask you
sentence.
to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Varric has a signet ring with House Bethal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid. See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Verex's, but keep in mind.
I forgot, that's what he asked.
See to it, all anyone needs. I will not.
So many lives lost.
Excuse me, I have work to do.
Not looking for company right now. This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company. Varric Vethal. And why should I know anything about the heir apparent? I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him. Do I? Perhaps at one point, I thought I did. Varric. One day we're inseparable, and the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found, or... well, I prefer not to think about it. So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found. I'm so tired. It's possible I missed something, but nothing comes to mind. I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to... You think so? Yeah. Are you sure? All right, fine. But I'm only telling you this because I want him to be safe. I never found out where he is. But I know someone who might. His name is Tain Salavea. If you can find Varric, you're welcome to it. Tain's a regular here, so if you stick around, he's bound to show up sooner or later. Just promise me you'll let me know if you find Varric. Thank you.
Oh, there's one thing shared by all cultures. It's a place to vent and drink.
Great Serpent keep you.
Another drink will not hurt.
Can I get you anything?
Another day in Dodge. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Impressive. Since these people really aren't into strangers, especially in times like these. I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. And proud of it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention. Well, glad Dodger didn't disappoint. Something tells me you aren't kidding. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for? That's so. Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, Let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out. Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races. Oh no, I'm stuck on you until this is over. Let's just say I have an investment to look after. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
I hate you, Jane. I think it's favorite.
That's gonna leave a mark!
was only recently evacuated. The path here may lead to something.
Are there like tracks or something here?
Quite the view,
reconcile the
view
beauty
from,
of
but
this
let's not
view with
linger
the
too long.
destruction
This
below.
place is
Damn,
unique, is
what
it
a
not?
sight.
Keep your eye out for anything that might point.
I do
That
not wish
junk
to
you're
action,
hauling
but I
is
doubt you
seriously
truly
down.
need to be carrying all of that.
I'm here for you. Don't stay away too long.
Oh my god, you walked in front of it. Oh, and how far back do I have to go? Oh my god. That was a disaster. I don't think I saved. Fuck. Oh my god. Disgusted. sorry, give me just like 3 minutes. I need to take a quick little break. I'll be right back.
There seems to be a path up. We should follow it.
Okay. Are you serious? Well, the new build isn't I'm running the new patch. This is the new patch with everything, and that's the first time I've crashed a desktop in a long time. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that. Not for, like, when you're running a new patch. A new official patch. And I need to find a better Andresia to, yeah, I am not happy about that CTD. That's like because it was running just fine before the update. Oh, what's up, Arcane? How you doing? Oh shit!
I don't see him.
How's the spacer mod coming along? Spacers Lives have 2. And you made a book mod too or something, right? I need to get that if it's released. I remember you mentioned a book mod. Oh, what's up, Renfield? How you doing? Hope you're having a great one. Still working on the book mod too? Oh, okay, sweet. I remember you had mentioned that before.
This camp
I don't
was
like
only recently evacuated.
Camps empty with all their things.
Stay for the occupant.
Ah, my day just got a...
I'm trying out a different voice with Sarah. I think this one's a little better. We are trying to find the son of a Varun house leader. He left for some reason.
A house leader's son, missing. That's dangerous ground, love. In a society still reeling from catastrophe, a disappearance like this could be seen as abandonment, or worse, betrayal. The political implications alone could destabilize whatever fragile order remains. Do we know why he left? Whether it was voluntary, or if there were signs of coercion? A young man from a prominent house wandering off during a crisis. Either he knows something, or someone wanted him out of the way. Either way, finding him quietly might be wiser than making it a public search.
This one's a lot better. Oh, you have 15 entries for the spacer mod from their kids? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Because, like, you know,
maybe if you're lucky.
It's like, how many people have I killed? Combat. I've killed 7,331.
Talk again later.
It would make you feel like, you know, there should be a little bit of gravity there, just with like a little message that, like, oh yeah, that was a person I shot. You know, there could be like life goals and like plans, like, you know, like save up enough money to run away, to save enough money to run away and go legit or something, you know. And you're like, oh, he was like a bunch of them where it's like they were almost out, you know, like they almost have enough saved up so they can leave the spacer life, and then you come along. And then other random ones, they don't need to all be gut-wrenching. There needs to be other random ones where, like, they're terrible people or whatever. You can do whatever, but it's just one little note can be like, oh man, I wish I could not have killed that person. Use the non-lethal framework and knock everybody out, you know?
All my years and all the planets I've been on, never gonna get used to those things. No, thanks. I'll keep my fingers crossed that's the last one. Damn house room. wiping out half their city
Yeah,
and bringing
nice.
in horrors
Yeah, just like a
this.
couple gut wrenches.
At least I don't see a body around here,
Oh,
so I
man.
hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
Just one more job and I can afford the surgery. I can afford the surgery for my sister. Just one more take. I can get her the medicine she needs. Oh.
Injured. Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us. Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Quite a
Roger
view.
reconciled the
But
beauty of
let's
this
not
view
linger
to
too
destruction
places.
below it. Damn,
Unique, is it not?
what a sight.
Hardcore master. The different paths they take. Interesting.
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything? Uh-huh. Why was she pressurized?
I think we're being followed.
Shoot it, guys. What are you doing, man? I can't believe I got that. That's a crazy ass angle. You guys are kind of worthless. You have good guns.
I wonder what creatures live around here. Probably something mean and ugly.
Oh, what's up, Raven? What's up, Mowgli? How you doing? Thanks, Raven, for streaming early. I took your advice and I'm trying out the mic from my headset. So I'm hoping it's alright. We'll see. I got a new voice for Sarah that's a lot better. I managed to find a better one.
Well, hello, sunshine.
We're getting close to finding him. What should we do? Kill him or bring him in to his father?
Kill him, love. I hope it doesn't come to that. We don't yet know why he left, whether he fled in fear, was coerced, or carries information that could help Dazra heal. If there's a chance to bring him back alive and hear his side, I'd take it. His father deserves the truth, not a body. That said, if he's dangerous, if he's working with the Zealots or knows something that could get more people killed,
well,
I trust your judgment in the moment. But I'd rather we bring him in, question him, and let the House decide his fate. That's the kind of justice that might actually hold this fractured world together.
No, we done talking already.
Yeah, I put the pink sweater on her.
Hello. Ah.
She has a black shirt on underneath the sweater. And khakis. Oh, what's up, Pedro? How you doing? Hope you're having a great one. Oh, shit. No. These guys are level 400. No. Time God. Okay. Forlorn Vortex Phantom. Forgiving Vortex Phantom. 404. Shots left. Man, Shattered Space eats up your ammo. Holy crap. I need to I need to just build another outpost here. Actually, yeah, that's what I should do. We could build a mountain outpost. Where's like right there? There's probably already one there. What's this, House Vithal?
Ah, hello.
We're almost there to finding the son of the leader of House Vithal. However you say that. He left during this crisis. What should we do with him?
The son of House Vethal, if he fled during the crisis, he either saw something he was not meant to see, or he was sent away to protect him. Either way, he is a loose thread the Zealots may try to cut. What we do with him depends on what he knows. If he has information about Anasco or the Morning Machine, he becomes a valuable asset. If he simply ran out of fear, then he is just another survivor trying to stay alive in a world that collapsed around him. I would not judge him for running, not yet, but I would question him carefully before deciding whether he can be trusted.
That's why I like updating them often, because she just brought up Anasco and the Morning Machine, which means the memory system's working great, but that's why you keep on updating them and they know what's going on.
Back to it then.
I guess I should I need to update my player description too. I forgot about that. Please
do not frighten the groups.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I'm the Vindicator.
Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
You lie.
Of course, fellow promised. Please forgive my abruptness.
Yeah, you here obligated? You know it must be house business.
Indeed, brother. All must serve.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Bethal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental.
Use the axe
It
of
must
friends
have
on
been
him, and you didn't know he was standing there? Actually, yeah, that might mod. I need to talk to Ghost about the follow script he uses for everyone, because I should be able to run a script fragment and then maybe have like a dialogue trigger, like follow me, and they might follow you. And for in-game action through chat. I need to talk to him about that.
We sent him north.
His Vasco's answer on her stream was
abandoned
impressive.
farm
Maybe I missed that one. What did he say?
He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own groats to get started.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
I'm here for you, my love. Stay safe, darling. If something's on your mind...
The house leader wanted me to kill anyone that helped him, but I'm not going to do that.
That's exactly why I married you, love. You have a moral center that doesn't bend just because someone with authority demands it. Killing people who helped a frightened young man, especially without knowing the full story, wouldn't bring justice to Dazra. It'd just spread more blood and resentment. The house leader might not be happy about it, but you're thinking about the long-term stability of this world. That's the mark of a true leader, not just a weapon. I'm proud of you.
Oh, he described the asteroid mining base? Yeah. He made some good educated guesses.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
I would love to eventually have it, see, I always am thinking about, like, try to think about the long-term implications of changes I make, because if I, say I start doing, like, constant checks of, like, what cell you're in, like, if they could, like, recognize what planet they're on, and the temperature, and the people within a certain radius, like, I could build, like, a cone radius around an NPC, and then, like, any other NPCs within that radius would get red, that kind of thing. But then we were talking about, like, persistent papyrus scripts running all the time in the background, over and over again, and it just opens things up to to script lag later, especially when you have like, hopefully when Starfield gets to 1500 mod lists and that kind of stuff. Like my Skyrim mod list is like 1800 mods, so you know, Starfield right now I'm running 200 something. If I built it that way, it would be a problem later. But it would be cool, right? If it was just constantly reading, and I could be like, "What do you think?" And she would know we're on Dazra, and she would know that these two are next to her because they're in their cone radius. What was that? Some explosions? Am I tripping? Alright, we're gonna find him and then go check that out. Why do they have so much heavy ordnance? Yeah, you can't lie. Exactly. He was able to read the initial manifest. It doesn't mean what's currently there. How could he know? He said what should be there. What's in his trash? Who picks up his recycling if he's in hiding? What does he plan to do with all this? I guess it's a farm. What's he farming? Got no crops. This big old combine for what? Why would you need a big old combine? You don't even have a field. He abandoned his family in their time of need for this. Half of House Varun is destroyed. You have one of their leaders just take off and run. He could have stepped up and been like the new young leader that everybody needed. This guy. And he's friends with Tane, and that's another mark against him for sure. Got some booze. Oh, we got one pair. Alright. What, the fridge doesn't open? For real? Got a locked fridge. What am I supposed to do? Search the dwelling. It's on his search history. He didn't clear it. Model A's. He's like, my first order of business is to get all the robots to do everything.
Let go of? What can we get rid of?
Oh, thanks to one, Richard. Oh, it's not scaling, huh? Thanks for telling me. I don't know. I didn't change any settings, I don't think. I feel like I don't touch the settings at all, but then I do like one little change, like the mic here. Like I'm using the same headphones, but I'm using the mic now, and then my video scaling is off. But yeah, what's up, Richard? How you doing? Appreciate the congrats. The reception, a lot of people say it's great. Yeah, I was hoping to hear like more, but maybe people are busy playing the game. You know, but everybody that's used it said it's great. You know, there's been plenty of messages the other way too, but I'm just completely ignoring everything. If it's not constructive, like, I'll listen to it if it's constructive. Okay. Did I find what I was supposed to find? Oh, no, talk to him.
Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourself?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your
Alright,
friend.
sorry, give me 1 sec. Red box, how do I... We're getting into infinite digital universes. I don't know. I am not, I can mod stuff. I just haven't messed around with, I haven't messed around with OBS very much.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride. My friend, on the other hand...
Click one of the red squares and drag. Ah. Thank you. I see. Thank you.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, wait, he got attacked. He was mid-talk. Damn. For real? And then he just like books it. I knew that's how you act.
I wonder what plants here you can eat.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun
Game
down.
capture source is better. Okay,
It's not
for sure.
you I'm concerned about. It's your...
I actually, for my other streams, I've been using the Adrenaline AMD software.
My friend, on
but,
the other hand,
like, I would get like 2 hours in, and it would get all wonky and crash. So I switched back to OBS. And there we are. But appreciate all the help.
Kill me? As if he wasn't already suffocating me. I figured the old man might play it that way. Always the extremist. But since I have your attention, allow me to plead my case.
That's really true. That's really true, Raven. I just go back. Half my mods are just troubleshooting. I mean, half my streams are just troubleshooting. I'll listen to your side of the story, man. Is that makeup or tattoos? Do you put that on every day?
I'm not sure how familiar you are with our culture.
He like wakes up and he's like,
all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Yeah, I've been having weird stuff with the audio too, because I have like the super cheap mic I got from Amazon, so that's why I switched to the headset one here. Dude. Yeah, boo-hoo, dude.
That's what I said when I first met him. But I came around.
Silver spoon or not, I can't argue with the right to choose.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
What does your leaving mean for House Vithal?
Shame.
Vethal.
Embarrassment.
Vithal.
Fuel for the other houses to ridicule my father. I don't want any of that for him, but he left me no choice. If he would have listened just once, maybe I could have left on good terms with my father's blessing. Control the narrative, as they like to say.
Dude, abandoning your role would be great shame on your house, dude.
Only because of our antiquated ways. Our society is stuck in the past. Our culture isolates and suffocates.
Dude, everybody's dead. That's what happened to
All I
your
want
culture.
is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I like to call it looking out for a friend. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one? I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time.
You gotta go back.
I hope now is to make the best of it here.
You need to return to your duty.
I can't do that. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's
I
destroying
really should have
us.
saved before this.
Anasco Varun eliminated half
I
our
could have saved
population in
Scott.
the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name
Bruh,
of
you
a
could
god
be
that has
the
done
leader of the
nothing
society
for us.
and make it put the people first.
I understand that some people need faith as guidance. But Varun's society takes it too far. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life.
I already told
I
Sarah I
ask that
wouldn't
you
kill
give me
you,
that
so if I
chance.
kill you, she'd be like, not you. But we'll persuade you.
I can't go
Look,
back.
she like that. Barrett disliked the
I want
persuading.
nothing to do with that life.
Barrett wants us to kill him? You see that? Barrett disliked that. You're acting on impulse.
Perhaps you're right. I've been through so much.
You would have House Vithal mourn another loss?
It could be too much for some to bear.
Don't let your people down like this.
It's not that I want to let anyone down.
Victor can't lose 2 kids. This will ruin him.
I'll just be one more name among the others.
Are you serious?
As I said, there's nothing you could say to make
Then
me
I'm
go
gonna
back.
kill you then, dude.
Please. All I want is to make my own life. To have my own freedom.
Oh, man. Alright, you're free to go.
Anything. Name it.
Your signet ring and hush money.
The credits are easy, and I'll gladly pay a price for freedom. As for the ring, Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence.
Yeah, I have autosave, but Dazzler is kind of like all open, you know. I haven't been through like a cell change, I don't think. It's just a ring, hand it over.
If it were just a ring, my mind wouldn't flood with memories every time I looked at it. I wouldn't be filled with grief at the very thought of removing it from
Also,
my
what's up,
finger.
Yusuf?
But I know Vashti would gladly
How you
have me give it up. If it meant my
Joseph,
freedom.
Yusuf.
Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
Did he give it to me? No, right?
I have literally no experience being a growth farm.
Oh, I can't pickpocket. You.
Remember to find me at... That's probably for the best. Later.
What did you need? Is that it, then?
You have a habit of asking
Yes.
the heavy questions in the quiet moments. I respect that. The son of Vethal. We find him, we question him, and we decide based on what he tells us. If he is a pawn, we protect him. If he is a conspirator, we hold him accountable. And if he is simply lost, then we give him a choice. That is more than the Zealots ever offered anyone.
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
Did you need something?
I let him live, but I'm disappointed he didn't just return and do his duty. House Varun seems doomed. Everyone's dead. Oh, your back is
You
getting
let
better?
him
That's
live.
good to hear.
That is more than many would have done
that's
in your
great news.
place. And you gave him a chance to choose his duty. That is a mercy he may not fully understand until years from now. House Varun is not doomed. It is broken, badly. But broken things can be rebuilt. The people who survived, the ones who still hold to something worth believing in, they are the foundation. It will not look the same. It cannot. But it does not have to be dead. I know what it is to look at a home that no longer exists and feel only ash. But I am still here, and so are you. That means something.
So, yes.
Let's get out there and do something.
Goodbye.
I let him live, but he sucks because he wouldn't go back and do his duty. Now he's going to just farm. The lost son of House Vithal. I think that's how they spelled it.
Let me guess, you gave him the chance to step up, to carry that Varun name with some weight, and he chose to plow over the path. Can't say I blame you for being disappointed. There's something about watching someone with a legacy just walk away from it that sits wrong, doesn't it? But you know what I've learned out here in the Black? Not everyone's cut out for the fight. Some folks just want a quiet patch of dirt, a roof that doesn't leak, and a life that doesn't end with a bullet or a zealot's blade. It's not heroic, but it's honest. Still, I get it. You wanted him to be more. Maybe he will be one day. Or maybe he'll just grow some damn fine potatoes. Either way, you made your call. That's what matters.
Okay. Right.
The two of us make quite the pair.
I decided to let him live. He wouldn't come back to do his duty, though, because he kind of sucks.
I can't say I'm surprised. Some people aren't cut out for the weight their name carries. You did the right thing, love. Letting him live, even if he couldn't rise to the occasion. That's on him, not you. You gave him a chance. That's more than most in his position would have gotten. And you held your ground against a house leader's demand for blood. That takes real strength. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of...
Don't stay away too long.
Let us speak. You're back. What news do you bring?
Should I tell him his son is dead or just not even lie about it? I'm not even gonna lie. Screw it.
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. And I also told you to spare him.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria! I will not hear any more of this! It is done! Leave us!
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria! Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it. She will. She has duties to perform. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains.
I never lied the whole time.
Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
I'll lie about this then. He kept it close to the chest.
Good. Unfortunately, I have heard ramblings among the people of Varric's disappearance. Wardens are dealing with the matter as we speak. But you restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
If only you had allowed Varric to live.
Hello.
The great house leaders of Va'ruun, I guess, are all kind of gullible.
Gullible, that is a generous word for it. I would say they are willfully blind when it serves them, and suspicious only when it is too late. The great houses have spent generations guarding their own influence, not the truth. They believe what is convenient, and they reject what threatens their comfort. That is not gullibility born of innocence, it is a choice, a cowardly one. You see it clearly because you are not tangled in their webs of tradition and pride. That is why they need someone like you to cut through it.
That is all? Very well.
What's happening, darling?
I feel like all these leaders of House Va'ruun are ridiculous. I want to support House Kadik just because. Oh my god, can I spell? Oh, the funny name.
Love, if I'm being honest. That's the most honest reason anyone's given for backing a house in all the political manoeuvring we've seen here. At least you're not pretending it's about some ancient prophecy or trade agreements. That said, House Cardick does seem to have a practical streak, less obsessed with ritual than the others. If you're going to pick them for a name, at least the choice might actually hold up under scrutiny. And honestly, after everything you've done for Dazra, I think you've earned the right to pick for any reason you damn well please. Just don't tell them it was the name that sealed the deal. Let them think it was your deep strategic insight.
My keyboard died. Man, disaster.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
To the morning device.
All must serve.
If this doesn't work, Serpent save us. Ah, did Victor finally relinquish the access code? Ah, excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Steward Kef is as forthcoming as the others.
We must rebuild Dazra to its former.
This must have been a vibrant area before the calamity.
Nice to have these plasmas
Now,
waypoint.
walking through, you can feel the tension and sorrow in the air.
Missing supplies. I would think the conversation starts there.
I apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's
Put
the
the
workforce!
crow before the horns.
This may sound radical, but if we could reunite with some of the exile from House Malim...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing the map. What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies.
I'm going full UC, so actually having that house leader like hidden as a farmer, now I can, if I want to destabilize and install a new leader later for the UC, we can do that. He's an asset now.
Perhaps it is not so where you are from.
Excuse me, can I have a word?
No, you cannot have a word.
Your sins must have been considerable for the Great Serpent to subject us.
I'm sorry, but I cannot just give you supplies. We are stretched razor.
All must serve.
Other nations are in more dire circumstances and require assistance. I do not like it any more than you do, but that is exactly what I'm saying. Your children will be fine if the Great Serpent is
I confess, I'm still adjusting to my new role. Hello, Vindicator.
He just had to be in that one
Malibor
spot.
has kept me informed
Had
of
to
the
stand there.
situation. Though Deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed. Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about... you know? I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I'm sure. One moment, he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev.
I'm here for information, not a story.
Cannot stories themselves be information? You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why.
Other people are suffering and we can help them, man.
Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial?
I gotta give it
I'm
to
sorry.
Kadik. I can't give it to...
I should
Dulkev
shoulder
or
my
Vidal.
own burdens, not force them upon you.
He would be
I've
better
grown so
than
tired of the
Vidal.
council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no exception. An attempt was made, but I admit it was not as forceful as it should have been. It was clear it was going to fall on deaf ears. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. The timing is too close to be coincidence. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential.
This guy definitely should have
Whatever
shared it
records
before. This is
exist of
ridiculous.
this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulkev was proud to serve when called upon.
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some...
Hello. I am always... If there's anything... Goodbye.
You take the wheel.
Oh shit.
Let's do this. Oh, that jump was straight out of a movie set. Bravo! You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
I found a new layer. This is hilarious. Yeah, I can just drive around up here. Oh, whoa. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna build a, let's build an outpost right here in this lake. This stagnant lake. Yeah, is there actually a better place?
Come on!
Pretty cool UI background they use, huh? Damn kid, why being all
You
creepy?
can't get in there, not unless you have a card.
Yeah, I wasn't stuck, but it's weird. I was able to drive around and just like stand. It's not a safe place for a kid, man.
It's fine. It was built extra strong, and the railings are all sturdy. There aren't any sharp edges. So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasco Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious.
I'm trying to get in and help Anasco.
I heard he disappeared. Is that true? I never saw him come back out of the dam. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. So I did. Maybe he'll let you have it.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, good luck.
Where are my companions? Where's Sarah? Where are the others? Oh shit, something going down. There's some growths right here. Damn, there's a bunch of growths. What the hell? Didn't even mean to do that, but alright. Oh no, did that break him? Are you serious? I forgot to have that mod where when you point at him, you can do the manipulation stuff, but it looks like that just broke him, so that sucks. I need to just remove that mod, because they never used it. Oh my god. Alright, I can pick
Always good to see a friendly face.
Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk.
Yes?
We're going into this weird dam that has vortex interlock technology. Have you ever heard of that in your earlier time with House Varun?
Vortex interlock technology. I have heard whispers of it, but never seen it directly. The old records in Dazra spoke of vortex anchors, devices that could stabilize or manipulate localized spatial rifts. They were considered theoretical, even among House Varun's most advanced engineers. If the Zealots have managed to build a working interlock, they may have found a way to contain or redirect the vortex storms that occasionally tear through Varun space. That would be dangerous in the wrong hands. It could be used to open paths that were meant to stay closed. What have you seen inside that dam?
It wasn't Zealots. It was Anasco Varun or Anasco Varun himself. I think this same tech is what caused the destruction of Dazra.
Anasco himself, of course, the descendant of Jinan Varun, using the very technology that should have remained buried in old records. He did not just manipulate the Zealots, he gave them the means to tear Dazra apart. If the vortex interlock is what caused the destruction, then he did not just break a barrier, he weaponized the force that Varun ancestors considered forbidden. And he did it to his own home. Then this is not just a rescue mission anymore. This is stopping a man who has proven he will sacrifice everything, his people, his city, his own legacy, for whatever lies behind the Citadel's wall.
Ooh, yeah, so she remembered the Citadel. She remembered we were trying to rescue him, but now we're trying to stop him.
Right.
I trust that there's a good reason
the previous owners
abandoned this place. Safety and resources, though.
Well, well.
This vortex technology that Anasco Varun was using is very weird. Phantoms and half the city being destroyed.
Vortex technology. I've been reading through what data we managed to salvage. A phantom, a being from that negative space, manifesting in our reality. That's not just weird, love. That's fundamentally destabilizing. If Anasco was pulling energy, or creatures from some other dimension, it explains why half the city tore itself apart. The question is whether that vortex is sealed now, or if it's still bleeding into our space. Because if it's still open, Dazra's problems are far from over.
Oh, I miss talking to you already.
There must be some mechanism for draining the bloodwater.
Warning. Power fluctuations. Detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed. You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning.
I don't respond well to threats. Weird phantom person.
The choice is yours to make. But if you do not turn back, there's only one way this can end. Jinan Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out.
Jinan died decades ago.
And yet, his orders were clear. That he has passed on does not matter. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
Someone or some things will clean up whatever's left behind.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain. You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night. Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel. Sure, folks from the Lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger. Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
We should hire a lawyer, dude.
I'm glad you're confident already. I'm not, though. I'm worried we don't have enough evidence to go up against a massive corporation like that. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk. I'll cover any costs for bribes or fines that go over that amount. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial. That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the Cyber Runner to get back to us.
Do you know anything about this vortex interlock technology? It created these phantoms and probably destroyed Dazra. We are exploring this dam. We'll find out more, I'm sure.
Vortex interlock technology. Now that's a phrase that doesn't exactly inspire warm, fuzzy feelings, does it? I've heard whispers, bits and pieces from old Varun records, some scattered research logs, the kind of stuff that makes most people's skin crawl. If it's tied to the Phantoms and what happened to Dazra, then we're dealing with something that doesn't just break the rules, it rewrites them. I've seen a lot of strange tech out here, but this feels different, like someone tried to weaponize a nightmare. Good thing we've got the best dam explorer in the settled systems leading the way. Let's see what this dam's hiding. I've got a feeling the answers aren't going to be pretty, but they'll be.
See you later.
You were warned. You did not listen.
I listened, I just didn't care.
Very well. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
Oh shit.
Lost them.
I wonder if this lab is run by the military corporations.
Made at places like this.
Why does the lighting look so good in here? Hydrasia, can you stand up here? Thanks, Sarah. She's like sticking her booty out.
Yes, you need me?
It seems that Jinan Varun ordered these phantom people to guard the interlocks, but I'm going to take the interlocks.
Jinan himself ordered the phantoms to guard the interlocks. That explains why the zealots treated them with such reverence. The phantoms were always the most devout, the silent enforcers of Varun's old laws. If Jinan commanded them to protect this technology, he believed it was too dangerous to be freely used. And now you intend to take the interlocks. That is a bold move, and a dangerous one. Those devices are not just machines, they are relics of a forbidden chapter in Varun's history. If you remove them, you may be unsealing something that was meant to stay locked. I will stand with you, but I need you to understand what you are reaching for. Are you taking them to destroy them, to study them, or to use them against Anasco?
I want to use them against Anasco.
Why have you gone?
Good, that is the right answer. Anasco has spent years digging up forbidden knowledge and weaponizing it against his own people. If we can turn his own tools against him, use the interlocks to destabilize whatever he has built behind that citadel wall, we may not need to fight through every zealot he has stationed there. Let him taste the same power he unleashed on Dazra, only this time it will be aimed at him.
Quiet.
All right then.
You think you would be rid of me so easily? The arrogance!
Well, it's nice to see you again, too.
The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Karija's words in the beginning, little one. This is no place for you.
Well, now it's really a party.
The outcome has not changed, Vedrasa. We are still in control here.
Just let me pass, for real.
I have my orders, and I will follow them. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand.
I'm looking for something called a vortex interlock.
So, you do know something about this place. It does not matter. The interlocks are not yours. They belong here with us, and they will stay here.
Nah, I'm taking them.
You should have left when you had the chance.
You should have realized you can't threaten me. I'm a time god.
Down!
Extra
You don't need
ammunition
it
is
now.
always welcome if they have any.
Damn it.
Oh my god. Oh no, I'm almost out of ammo on this one too.
Remote
It's
lab
everyone's
is
favorite
done.
game.
Why is he telling me to go here?
Is the lab remote due to nefarious experiments or legitimate safety reasons?
Find a way to open the door. I already got the key card.
If you
This
see an angry
laboratory is
scientist,
run by the examining
say, how's your
laboratory.
research
Not going to let us
going?
tour the place without
Works
an
every
escort.
time. Trust me. Ow!
That junk you're holding is serious.
Take a moment to sort
You
through it.
never know what could happen.
not grow weary of this. I assure you, it will not end.
Oh man, stop! I'm just gonna kill you over and over again.
You are the one with the power to change this, either by turning around or dying.
This is turning into a most exhilarating exercise.
All this noise over one little trespasser. Let us be done with this already.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. We endure because it has been ordered of us. House Faroon's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe.
Your stubbornness will cost countless lives in Dazra. Let me take what I need and leave.
I cannot. The Speaker gave orders. He speaks for the Great Serpent. The orders must be followed.
Tap in the back of the head. Yeah. You can get it too. Oh shit. Oh, what just happened? What? What?
Systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
You utter fool! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I'm learning as I go, but I believe I severed the link to the vortex energy that makes you all invulnerable.
Oh, you are so very clever. More so than Anasco's entourage. Those interlocks power our pods. You have killed Vedrasa. What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power within the dam. You are one step from dooming those farmers on the surface.
Yeah, I only need one.
Hero. You have proven yourself a commendable opponent.
But I could get to.
But now, you have a choice to make. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you will ruin the lives of those above us.
They're already all dead anyway.
We can continue this contest of wills and see which of us is stronger. The choice is yours.
She's just trying to live forever.
Then let us see how this ends.
Why were the effects so crazy? Tricia, open it.
function. Emergency evacuation protocols enacted. Please exit the facility.
I hope that phantom really was bluffing.
Is something amiss?
I took both interlocks. The Phantom said it would doom the farmers above, but I didn't really care. I think she just wanted to live forever, and half of Dazra is dead anyway.
Have I lost your interest?
You took them, and the Phantom spoke of doom for the farmers above. She may have believed that, or she may have been trying to scare you into leaving the interlocks where they lay. The Phantoms were always devoted to preservation, keeping things exactly as Jinan left them, even if that meant letting the world rot around them. Half of Dazra is dead. That is not an exaggeration. It is the truth we have been walking through since we arrived. And if that Phantom wanted to live forever guarding a relic while her people burned, then she chose the wrong side. You made the hard call. Now we use those interlocks to end this. Anasco does not get to hide behind forbidden technology and call it destiny.
So, yes.
What's happening, darling?
I took both interlocks. The Phantom said it would doom the farmers above, but they have a whole planet. And I think she was lying.
Both interlocks. That's a bold move, love. The Phantom warning you about dooming farmers. I can understand why you'd be skeptical. A creature from that negative space has every reason to manipulate you, to protect its own existence or agenda. But here's what gives me pause. Even if she was lying, the farmers on that planet have lives, families, and a world they're trying to build. We've seen what vortex energy does to reality. If taking both interlocks destabilizes something down the line, it won't just be the Phantom who pays the price. I'm not saying you made the wrong call. You've got better instincts than most people I've ever met. I'm just saying. Keep an eye on the fallout. If something shifts, if the ground starts trembling or the sky changes color, we need to be ready to act. I'll be right there with you.
Bye, love.
Oh, I forgot to loot their bodies. Damn it. Oh, we can go back.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Damn,
was a
must
little
be built
suspicious.
to protect farms.
The dam
Some
seems to be
portion of this
safeguarding the
water
farm.
sends signs taking the inn out of inhospitable.
Now we can study the other interlock too, and keep it for constellation in the UC. I'll bring it to mast. We need a mod where you can bring the other interlock to mast, and they give you like this huge payout. This in the science division.
Let me guess.
I think I'm going to bring the other interlock to mast. In New Atlantis.
Taking it to mast. That's a smart move, love. If anyone in the settled systems has the resources and expertise to study that interlock safely, it's the UC's scientific core. They've got protocols, containment procedures, and researchers who actually understand dimensional physics, unlike whatever Anasco was doing in isolation. Just be careful who you hand it to. Not everyone at MAST has Constellation's commitment to responsible discovery. You might want to hold on to it personally until you're sure it's going to the right people. But if anyone can navigate that bureaucracy, it's you. I trust your judgment, love. You've already made the hard calls today.
See you soon, love.
Offended the great serpent so. Dazra was not enough. My whole life, drowned. This farm is the only place I have ever known. Now I have nothing.
Why'd they build it on a lake then? Damn. And what is this? Like... What is this, like 1 acre? 3 acres? Like, you know. This isn't feeding Dazra. It's tiny. Big old city. I would really think that it would be like most people eat, like chunks or paste or whatever, you know. died in the orphanage? Orphanage key. Okay, well, where do I get the orphanage key? I thought the white ones you could open. Maybe it's the yellow ones.
We should get rid of a few things. Right here? You hid here.
Orphanage key card.
Move on.
What? Was there like a big slide? Where? I want that key card. I just looked everywhere. 6? No. What are these orange things? Oh, there we go. Bullet impacts. I mean, I've gotten sufficiently far enough, you would think. Yeah. And let's see, I wonder how they're just gonna get super rubber banded here. Here we go. Oh, she just spawned.
The two of us make.
I have done everything for all 3 main Varun houses. Now I think we are ready to fire the morning device and try to storm the Citadel.
The morning device. Love. That's not a decision to take lightly. Firing that weapon could reshape the future of House Varun, for better or worse. But if you've earned the trust of all 3 houses, and you're ready to storm the Citadel, then I'm with you. Every step. Just promise me one thing. We don't fire it unless we're absolutely certain it's the only way. That kind of power, once unleashed, we can't take it back. But if you believe this is the path to saving Dazra, then I trust your judgment. Let's make sure we go in with a plan and come out together.
Whatever it is, just tell me. Oh, I love our little chats.
Damn it.
You know how to make a woman feel special.
Then we're ready. You've done the impossible. Love. United 3 fractured houses, secured their
ready,
trust,
I need the ammo.
and navigated a world still bleeding from Anasco's madness. If anyone can lead us through that citadel and make the right call with the morning device, it's you. I'll be at your side, covering your angles and watching for anything we might miss. Just remember, we go in with a plan, we stay flexible, and we come out together. No heroics that leave me behind. Understood?
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
Need something for your ship? Well, that... It has been too long since I've tinkered with a ship from the settled systems. Well, I had a privileged upbringing that allowed me to hone my skills on all sorts of different ships. So, if you need anything for your ship, just let me know. I will get it back to top shape. Good day. Take a look. You have great... Absolutely.
Oh shit, damn it. Always put reckless on sniper. Yeah, I need to. That's actually literally what I'm doing right now. Is I need ammo.
Awaiting your
And
orders.
let's set up
Shotgun.
our. Let's set up our. My weapon's a little bit better.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into that
We're locking into orbit now.
Damn, Dazra sucks. Varun Kai.
site is clear. Descent start.
Hey, Dad, want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about it.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. Good day, Captain.
How are you doing, Vasco?
I am functioning within normal parameters, Captain.
All systems are operational, and the ship's current status is stable. I trust your own condition is satisfactory after the recent engagement with the Varun Zealots. Is there a specific task you require assistance with?
Farewell.
Zero 4002A2E.
You seem to have taken on more than you can carry. If you require assistance...
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Was this too big? Do I not have any patches going?
nice to be making something for me. What else are you going to make?
Wild.
I didn't mean to take everything. I thought it was going to do the category, but alright. We'll see what I get out of these, and then I'll put those on my suit. Should be some good stuff. What I love doing is like getting like the Maelstrom, and then you get the double magazine capacity on top of the big drum, and you can have like 300 round mags. Dress outfit. Where did that
Rubbish will take a moment to shovel flickering around.
Still processing? Damn. that long.
Ours now.
Oh, what's up, Sandy? Yeah, it's taking all the legendary traits off it, and then it will make it so I can apply them back.
I'm here for you, my love.
I'm fixing up all our guns before we storm the Citadel.
Good instincts, love. The Citadel won't be a polite conversation. It'll be a fight for the future of Dazra. I'm glad you're taking the time to make sure everything's in order before we move. I'll double-check my own gear while you finish up. When you're ready, I'll be right there beside you. Let's make sure we're both fully prepared to see this through. Together.
Maybe if you're whatever you need.
What kind of gun do you want? Mag sniper?
A mag sniper? Tempting, love. I've used them before. Excellent precision, especially if we need to pick off threats from a distance before we breach the Citadel. But for what we're walking into, I think I'd rather have something with a bit more versatility. A good old-fashioned Beowulf, or an AA-99. Reliable, accurate, and effective at intermediate ranges. That said, if you've got a mag sniper handy and want me on Overwatch duty, I can make it work. Just tell me where you need me, and I'll be there.
Beowulf or AA-99? She had to ask for the two things. One, I'm using a Beowulf. Yeah, for sure. There's so many features, but yeah, this is one of the, this is the big outpost. sick landing pad. And then you can have like Mark II weapons and then Mark III weapons. And I'm just waiting on this to finish so I can finish applying this stuff.
Lay it on me. Go ahead, will you? Right. No worry.
Why is it taking so long, though?
I
You
also
want to wear yourself out if you carry all
any
this
type
stuff.
of exploration, but there are practical limits, no?
Yes? Looking for something?
Guess.
Is your level merit? You might as well think you should be doing that for a living.
What do I need? A high tensile, speed run? They are finally finished. Wow, okay. I really overloaded it, huh? That's for Sarah. This could be for Andrasia.
Not everything in the galaxy needs some of that rubbish already.
Desert camo isn't working. I need to fix that. This jungle camo isn't working either. Must not have my mod installed. Holy shit, range 195?
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know. Sure, just let me... Okay, right.
You have my attention. I am happy to help. Back to it then.
Well, hello. If you have any gear... No, we done talking already.
Some ammo.
Well, you have the schematics for that.
range on this thing's insane. Alright. Oh, it's the aid that's taking so much.
Carrying enough
feel
got to
your
there,
thing.
we
We should be fine
prioritize
some
what
more.
we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell.
Alright, we geared up.
I have something for you.
Now that our calculations have been fine-tuned, I am even more confident in our chances of success. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be, but I know the face of success when I see it. Your lead from Haustul Kef paid off. I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact, just before the accident. That is apparently not a coincidence. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark of the divine. The Great Serpent has use for this. And you, still to come. Your timing is excellent, in fact. I believe we are ready to proceed. Just a few quick preparations. Creating the necessary connections. It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor? All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering draft drive.
Field projector, standing by.
Sending stabilizers.
Draft field, stable.
It seems the morning device is complete. Let's hope the results match the timeline in the process. Capacitors fully charged.
All stations, report. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Any trouble, Seed?
We're about to fire the morning device. Are you ready?
I'm ready, love. I've been ready since the moment you told me this was the path you chose. We've walked through fire together, literally, in some of those Varun tunnels. If firing the morning device is what it takes to end this and give Dazra a future, then let's do it. Just remember, we do this together. You fire it when you're certain. I'll watch your back. And when the dust settles, we walk out side by side. That's the deal.
Stay safe, darling.
Targeting system engaged.
Calibrating lens array.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark. Fire! Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil.
It is working. Steady.
Anticipating graviton.
Fluctuation. Draft field.
Hold! We cannot fail the speaker now.
Rerouting power.
Burning out.
No! Shut it down!
Draft drive, cycling down.
Turning to 0 points.
Tracking stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
Let's do.
Clear! Well done, all. Well done. We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you.
Passive-aggressive range is 325, jeez.
I wish we had known about this research.
The great one now.
I was not certain this would work, but it seems the Serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
Enough. It is time for action, not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
I cannot argue with that. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra even more vulnerable than it already is.
And, to be candid, we have no idea what will happen to anyone entering the Citadel. We must minimize the potential risk. It is only fitting that it should be you.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do? He is the only one who can communicate with Anasco. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring Anasco back to us. I pray it will be so. May the Serpent guide you on your path. We will speak again soon, I hope. Please, hurry. We have no idea how long this will last.
They might have 67 quantum essences. Inside the mountain. What happened? Some pets. When did I last save? Oh no, is this before the morning device?
Ready to proceed with targeting.
Alright. I've been streaming for a while. As always, I appreciate gaming with you guys. I enjoy it so much. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Rather than do this again right now, it's not a bad stopping point for next stream to like start with the Citadels and finish off Shattered Space. So it's not a bad place. I actually already worked out the AISS backend to work with Player 2. So you could use that instead of OpenRouter. And then I also am trying to make it work with LM Studio so you could run a fully local model too. But I have most of that built out. I will try to upload another file with some of these voices that I found, especially like the Sarah one that matches pretty well. I'll try to do that for everybody. And the hair mod is coming along like really well. Just have 2 more to go. So the hair mod is coming soon. And the Terran Armada skins, I already brightened up all the blacks. I just have to figure out the couple missing textures. And apparently on the weapon skins, I just found a couple more too. So yeah, a bunch of updates I need to do. I'll probably do them tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. I want to send good energy to you and yours. I am going to take my dog outside, and then probably go to sleep. So yeah, I hope you have a great one. Let me know if you use any of my mods. If you have any issues, let me know. I'll gladly fix it if I can. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow too.